Hey guys, I'm doing another car vlog, which again I don't recommend because it's not like the super safest or smartest idea. But my camera thankfully is propped up, so at least I'm not like not using my hands in the steering wheel. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some songs that I hate, and the reason that I thought of this idea was because I've been listening to the radio on my way. I've been traveling a lot back and forth. Thankfully, my family all lives like an hour, 2 hours away from me on the like Virginia, North Carolina border, and so it's not a bad drive, but it is kind of inconvenient when you have to do it super often, and lately I have for a multitude of reasons. And so I've been listening to the radio and my iPod a lot, and of course everything on the radio right now is Christmas music, but there are a couple of songs, I don't know if it's like this for all radio stations, but on ours that we get that are like close enough for us to get locally, sorry, lane change, we are kind of, I've noticed like we're in a rut. There are a lot of songs that they play like the same few, and it never fails that it's like the worst ones. And so if these are songs that you like, I apologize, I don't know the names of them. We're just going to kind of tell you about them, and then if you guys know what songs I'm talking about or the names, or if you hate them or like them, let me know in the comments below, because I'd be curious to hear your thoughts and feelings. The first one that I'm torn about, and that is the Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I know that the girls on 11th and Gorgeous, they don't like it because every time they go to the stores they play it, and it's kind of annoying. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time, and it's like the synthesizer, and I think like it's not so much that the song is necessarily terrible, but the fact that it's played on the radio like every 5 minutes and in every store and in a bunch of commercials, it's just like one of those that just makes me want to like stab pencils through my ears. I just don't enjoy that one at all. And then I know a lot of people love the Christmas Shoes song, but I hate that song. On Christmas, like I don't want to feel really sad and depressed, and I feel like if you want to feel sad and depressed at Christmas time, then listen to the Christmas Shoes song about the mom that I believe is like dying of cancer or a terminal illness, and the child wants her to look pretty for when she goes and meets Jesus. Like, it's a sweet concept and it's a sweet like story, but it is so sad and depressing. And having been somebody that lost their mom, I didn't lose my mom to cancer. I actually lost my mom to heart failure caused by medicine, but I mean it still is like it hits too close to home for me, and I just don't. And I also think the tune and the lyrics are like cheesy and bad. I just hate it, and I don't say that about a lot of songs. I just flat out hate that one. And then another one that I'm not particularly fond of is oh gosh, there's so many, is that Auld Lang Syne or whatever. Not the one that you hear like on New Year's Eve. I mean, that song I'm kind of indifferent to, but it's one that comes on the radio, and it's about this guy who I feel like is maybe not having like the best time in his marriage, and so he goes to the grocery store and he sees his like high school or college ex-girlfriend, and they drink beer in his car. It's like the same 4 notes over and over again, and the words are stupid, and I just don't like that song at all. Not that I have strong feelings about it at all or anything. And then I'm trying to think, there's several that have been coming on the radio quite a bit. Gosh, it's funny, I bet if I turn on the radio right now, probably one of them is playing. Let's see here. Oh, maybe not, because I have the iPod in. But yeah, there's so many of those cheesy bad songs I think that everyone dislikes. And there was another one that came on the other day I heard, and I was like, oh gosh, really? It's one kind of in like the same family as Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I don't really like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. They play that one a lot, and I think that's why I don't like it. Is again, not even because it's necessarily a bad song, but when you have to hear it like 500 bajillion times, it's kind of like, it gets old fast. Oh, I just thought of another one. I was scamming through the radio channels. I actually paused the video for a second because I wanted to see if any of them came on, because inevitably one of the songs that I don't like is always going to be on the radio somewhere. And the other one that I don't like is that the one from Toto or Africa, or maybe it's not that song at all. Maybe it's not by them. I don't know. It sounds like kind of that song or that sort of band. But there's a song that comes on, and it's about the children in Africa. And I want to say like at some point it was maybe a song for fundraising, but don't quote me on that because I have no idea. But it's basically about how like the children in Africa don't know that it's Christmas because they're poor and they, you know, they don't have the things that we have. And like, I get the whole thing about how Americans can be selfish and we don't have to want for anything and stuff, but I just don't. It's another one. I don't like the tune. I don't like that like 80s synthesizer-y kind of thing. It's just not for me. I know some people really like it, but I just don't. Don't worry, I didn't run over a dead body. There's a dip in the road there. There's this sign. I knew it was coming. You probably are like, we just witnessed an automobile murder, but not so much. And anyway, I don't even know why I said that, but oh geez Louise, I'm tired. But yeah, that song about, it's like, do they know it's Christmas time at all, or something like that. I don't even know. I hate that song, like with a burning, fiery passion. I just think it's, again, depressing. Like, Christmas songs are supposed to be peppy and cheerful and remind us, like, spending time with loved ones and that sort of thing. And I just don't, like, you know, don't get me wrong. I think it's super important to support the children in Africa, and it breaks my heart that they don't have the things that I do. And I know that I have no room to complain. But that song just makes me like, I don't even know. It just makes me want to like rip all my hair out and punch the radio or something. But anyway, this video is ridiculous. And if you can think of any songs that you really hate or really like, that come on the radio at Christmas time, or songs that you think are like overplayed, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts. But anyway, that's it for today, and I will talk to you later.